anyone who knows me personally would be able to tell you that I am not a morning person. What's up, people? I'm up bright and early, out of the house, not even 6 o'clock, because I didn't sleep last night. Actually, I did, about 15 minutes, and I woke up at 5 something, and I thought I might as well get out here, enjoy the city a little bit while everyone's still asleep, or that's really overexposed. I'm sorry. There we go, that's better. That's about right. Anyway, thought I'd take a walk over to... No, that's still too bright. Hang on a second, please hold for technical difficulties. There we go, that's better. Anyway, so I thought I would come out by the river, take a look at the sun that at this time is coming from the east side. Typically I'm out afternoon, so the sun's on the other side. I'm out here seeing if there are any shots I find interesting. Oh wait, hang on. That's nice. And not much else. I do a lot of this on my own. I just go out in the city skating and taking pics, exploring, seeing what there is to see. Even though I've already explored practically the entire city already, I want to try to expand those horizons. I'm visiting Philly this weekend, so hopefully take some pictures out there. That's enough of the sun for right now. I don't know where I want to go. I haven't eaten, haven't had my coffee yet. It's not even 6 yet, not even 6 a.m. But it's a city that never sleeps, so the city's awake. Just not everybody who lives in the city is awake quite yet. I think I'm gonna save my better camera for, I don't know. I'll see what I'm gonna do this morning, and save some battery for photos. Probably stop by the park. I'll see what I do, but I'm definitely gonna want to save my battery for some of that, or until I get a little bit of a charge. So I'm gonna switch to yellow right now. You folks are probably gonna be noticing a change in the format in this video, and that's because right now I'm using a handheld digital camera, as my DSLR is out of battery. But you don't mind a little black around the square, do you? No, of course you don't. For the record, since the light's gonna be changing as the sun comes up, and I'm switching between 2 cameras, I realized that my lighting is gonna be really off. You know, some shots are gonna be underexposed, some are gonna be overexposed, so I apologize in advance for that. I know what I'm gonna do right now. I have a plan. So we're going there right now. This was my idea. Yep. So my amazing foolproof plan is McDonald's. I don't even eat McDonald's, but 2 things. 1, boom, coffee. McDonald's actually has really good coffee, even though I don't eat here. And secondly, boom, getting to charge on that battery pack. Even though it won't stay. Maybe this one. It's not gonna stay. I guess I'll just have to hold it. But yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. So I stopped by the bathroom and it's actually really nice in here. Like the light's good, the mirror is nice. Oh, in the mirror here, you guys can see the digital camera I'm using. It's a Canon PowerShot SD990IS. So just super briefly, just wanted to tell you guys about that. It's pretty practical. It is small, but it's working with something like 14.5 megapixels. It's really great for the price. The PowerShot series is a really good series. You can pick up this one for like 120 bucks on Amazon. It's a great buy. They're playing salsa in the McDonald's. Meanwhile, I'm listening to my own music. Alright guys, I'm gonna go have my coffee, charge up my battery a little bit, and then I'm gonna be on my way. So I'm just gonna chill out a bit, and I'll see you guys in a little. In the city, where the streets have chains and the nights have fangs, they wanna
keep you, suck you into the dark, leaving marks on your heart. Home, it's the only place I can ever go. Home, it's the only place I can feel my soul. You're all I need, you're everything, the piece of me that's leaving me. Take us back so we can see the perfect scenes. Take me back. Think I'm crazy, but if I still were, would you replace me? Please, don't erase me. Don't hang me up on the wall like some kind of painting. Home, it's the only place I can ever go. Home, it's the only place I can feel my soul. You're all I need, you're everything, the piece of me that's leaving me. Take us back so we can see the perfect scenes.
Alright guys, so I ended up in Times Square, and sure enough it's plenty busy. Well, not really. Honestly, I'm probably just saying that because I expected it to be like empty considering how early it was. I mean, it's like 8 o'clock right now. But sure enough, there are still people here though. So, but in all honesty, this is actually not a lot of people for Times Square, like at all. It's usually like traffic in the streets, you can't even walk. Ah! One of the trademarks of New York City! Loud construction! My favorite! You know, as noisy as it is here and as much as I hate it, I don't think I could ever leave, you know? Maybe the borough, but definitely not the city. Because, like, think about it. It's a noisy dump, but, you know, it's my noisy dump. I was born and raised here. I can't picture myself leaving. Where would I go? Really quick, I also want to give you guys a tip. Times Square or any big city that has a lot of these screens on buildings and stuff like that, it tends to create, like, static. I know there's a weird word to use, static. You know, how do you have static on visuals? Think of it as the video version of white noise, if you know what white noise is. It's like an interference. Other photographers and videographers might have their own jurisdictions about how to handle that, but from what I've learned and in my experiences, I found that lowering your ISO to one of the lower settings, depending on the amount of light in the daytime, like obviously at high noon it's going to have to be super low, and at around this time of the evening maybe a little bit higher, but generally really low. ISO pretty low, and then raise the exposure as much as you need to, and that kind of gets rid of that screen staticky stuff when you're recording a video. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go to my to the settings I had when I first got to the area and show you what I mean. Alright guys, you see what I mean? What I did is I raised my ISO all the way back up, and then I lowered the exposure, and now I'm getting all of this, all of that, which is really ugly when shooting video. It's not pleasant. So let me go back and fix up the settings again for this time of day. It's still pretty early. I'm gonna go to ISO 100. Alright, so my ISO is at 100 now, and then from here now raise the exposure. You see, there you go, problem solved. So once again, low ISO depending on the lighting of the day that you have, and then higher exposure, not the other way around, because you'll just get all that nastiness. Alright, and for people who don't shoot videos and are solely photographers, it does sometimes show up in photos. So if you have that problem, the same trick should work also. Yeah, so I just tested it because I wasn't sure, and sure enough, yeah, it does also show up in pictures. So if you want to use that quick and easy setting change to get rid of that showing up in your photos, then that would very much help. For you photographers, just for reference, here's a photo I took of this Bank of America sign with that problem clearly evident. It's clearly glitching, it's clearly the colors are messed up, it clearly looks all staticky and it's really ugly. And then once again with the same setting change, lower ISO, higher exposure, here's the same picture but with the problem fixed. So, just for reference. So, you see the difference. Oh, by the way, I just landed a position at this movie theater right here. Pretty excited for that. I love the theaters. I'm gonna be starting soon. Alright, I forgot, I'm under contract. I have to explicitly specify that I'm an associate of the theater company, and that nothing I say at all reflects the views of AMC or its corporation. Alright guys, it is 9:30. As you can see, the sun is finally over us. We're getting some sunlight between the buildings now, which also means that it's starting to warm up that chilly morning. The heat is starting to settle on the streets now, which is why I reverted my jacket into its sleeveless or vest mode, and I have my cap. And as most people who know me know, I hate direct contact with the sunlight on me. So, you know, it burns, it's uncomfortable, and I prefer shade over sunlight at any time. I like clouds. Yeah, I'm actually a vampire, but my lawyer says I can't talk about it, so keep it on the low. That being said, I think I'm done for today. I think that's gonna put an end to this morning's adventure. I think I'm gonna head home. Alright guys, see you later.